21st episode. Take one. You gotta introduce me, you know that, right? Who turned it crooked?
Who turned it crooked?
I'm gonna try hard. It's my 21st episode on my 21st birthday. I'm trying to get this right. And don't go show you. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. No, I don't have a name for y'all. Like, I don't have a name for my listeners. I've been thinking about what I should name, like, my gang of people. But I don't know. Kupfull sounds so corny. Y'all, it's my 21st birthday. 21st birthday. 21st birthday. 21st birthday. So that has been something. Where? Oh, it's just something old cricket.
Okay. Can you pause it? Because it went under there.
Oh, y'all. Saturday, my girl got lit. That was my 21st because I'm not drinking today. I'm not drinking on my birthday because I did enough drinking. I'm still very sick. Not sick, but I am very nauseous. I'm a lightweight. I just did it because I was turning 21. My stomach is turning just thinking about what happened. It's my 21st, y'all. Y'all, if y'all don't use this right here, throw your lip gloss away. This is what I use. So what's good? This is Kupfull with Kennedimarie, and it's my 21st episode. And today on my show, I have a special guest, Kennedimarie, me. I'm the guest today. Let me fix my shirt. I'm looking a little ragged. Let me get my life together on my 21st. Let me not look hungover because I am.
May 11th, 2020, 21 and 21. Kennedi Jones turns 21, and this is her 21st episode with Kupfull with Kennedimarie. Congratulations, Kennedi.
Thanks, Mom. That's my mom. So we're switching things up today. My mom will be interviewing me, and we're going to be talking about my podcast journey and everything that entails what Kupfull with Kennedimarie has been like through these 21 episodes. So I hope that you guys enjoy this interview. I enjoy learning a little bit about me, hearing me talk. You know, it's just me on the camera this week, but thanks for coming on, celebrating my 21st episode on my 21st birthday. It's crazy how they landed on the same day, so why not do something big? So here we go with the interview. Let's get into it.
Thank you, Kennedi. So it's an honor to be interviewing you. I'm going to ask you a few questions, some that came from your viewers, about your journey during your podcast. First question, take us back to when Kupfull with Kennedimarie was conceptualized. Tell us about how that concept came about.
So this concept came about, I say about a year ago, now that we're in May on my birthday. About a year ago when I turned 20, I was really sad, and I felt like I could be doing more than just going to school. And so during this time, I had really just prayed about it and meditated. It was like, what can I be doing? And this idea of podcasting came to me a couple years ago, and I kind of brushed it off, and I was like, no, that's not something I wanted. Well, I was like, it's cool, but then after day one, I kind of just brushed it off and forgot about it. And so it came up again one summer at my grandmother's house, and my uncle popped the idea in my head, and ever since then I was like, yeah, let's do it. And so I kind of thought about the name, thought about what it would be about, who I'd be promoting, what would be my passion, what would be the intentions behind it, and I just went for it.
So tell us more about your intentions for your podcast, Kennedi.
Okay, so the intentions that I had for my podcast were to promote Black businesses, black entrepreneurs who were doing their thing and maybe not had a light shed on them, or it's just somebody that I was interested in interviewing and bringing onto my show to spill their cupful, spill their information, just their knowledge about their passion.
So tell us a little bit more about your process in recruiting those guests that you bring on to spill a little bit knowledge about their passion. What do you do to set the vibe for each episode?
Okay, so recruiting has been very interesting. At first, like when I first started, I kind of had aim for people that I already knew, like my cousin who was on my very first episode, Blackberry Molasses Candy Ball. Yeah, that was my cousin, and then from there, I just thought about people that I went to high school with, people who surrounded me, people that I followed, who was like, "Ooh, girl, maybe I can't like support you by giving you my money, but I can bring you on my podcast." So that was the thought behind that. Now that I've kind of interviewed my circle, I'm kind of branching out and just recruiting the people that I see on Facebook or on my Instagram feed, or someone recommends to me, kind of check them out, do a pre-interview, and if that goes well, then we have another couple. And as far as setting the vibe, I realized that playing music beforehand, giving them a warm up, like the definition that I do, really helps them get into the mood and understand and get comfortable. Because it's kind of intimidating when you have a camera in front of you, but that's my process.
After each episode, after interviewing your wonderful guests, the work is not done. There's editing, there's promoting. So tell us about some of your challenges. I'm sure you have technological difficulties, a lot of challenges to overcome before you're ready to present your podcast.
Yes, definitely. This experience has been one to be remembered. Let me tell you guys. Editing has been something I had to learn. Just dealing with technology, I have been through the process where I've lost videos, I've lost audio. It's like lost in the cloud, don't know where it's at. Had to figure out some way to drop a new Kupfull on time. Getting used to different editing apps, trying to find the right one. Spending money on the editing apps, that was different. Then when it comes to promoting, I have promoted on the wrong page. I have posted an unedited video, or a video it got cut off. I mean, if you've been here from the beginning, you've seen my mistakes. I am not perfect, and I'm still learning, but I kind of laugh my way through it and kind of keep it pushing. But yes, it has been very difficult. Just technology is like a love-hate relationship. So yeah, that's been my experience.
So it seems like you've gained a lot of experience during your Kupfull journey. Tell us about something that you learned that you can continue to take forward on any journey.
So one thing I've learned is just to go for it, kind of not to have any fear. I know when I first started, it was kind of scary to me. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be on the internet. People are gonna see me. I'm gonna go public. It was just really weird at first, but I've definitely gained confidence. That's something that I can carry with me. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your brand and what you believe. At first, it was kind of weird trying to promote my podcast and tell people about it. I was kind of bashful. Of course, not on social media, but in person, I would act so weird. But I have gained confidence in myself, in my branding, in my decisions, and just the intentions that I have with Kupfull. Once you have that in mind every day and just grind, just go for it. Don't stop grinding. Always find ways to improve. I'm always trying to find ways to improve my podcast, the audio, the videos, the recruitment, the delivery, and in my interviews, I try to improve on everything. So yes, those are my learned lessons through Kupfull with Kennedi Marie.
So again, Kennedi, congratulations. This is your 21st episode. So you've had numerous guests on your show. So tell us about some of your most memorable moments with some of your guests.
Memorable moments. Let me think. My first episode with Kennedi, that was at upstairs in my grandma's house. I remember it in It was people driving by so loud that day, and I was just like, no, it's gonna catch on tape. But it actually turned out really good. I Warren was very interesting. I enjoyed his interview. That's the first one I did in my dorm, and we had just met in person that day, so that was very memorable. Our game time, I think that was my favorite game time that I did, was guess what race this is. I would love to play that again. It was hilarious. I really enjoyed that.
And Warren is with
Top 5 Oil. So yes, shout out to you. Our game time was pretty much my favorite. Other times, I remember every episode. I can just tell you about all of them. But yeah, just trying to get everybody's nerves out before trying to play music, getting the groove in. And just trying to set things up. Oh my goodness, it's like, so of course y'all see that in every episode I'm in a different setting, got different things going on. And so just setting it up before, it has been like something that I like put effort into and try to like make it look some type of way. But yeah, so those are memorable moments. I think that's about it. Yeah, just setting up at the beginning, trying to get the vibe on, trying to do something with my hair, making sure, figuring out an outfit and things like that. So just preparing and the game time. I love my game, so yeah.
So it sounds like you invest a lot into Kupfull with Kennedi. A lot of energy, a lot of time. Tell us about some of your financial investments, because I'm sure there's some cost that goes along with creating your podcast.
So investments, yes, I have invested into my podcast. So when I hopped into the podcast world, it was everything on YouTube that I was looking at was like, yeah, it's free, it's free, it's free, it's free. You can start with no money in your pocket, all this stuff. Well, they lied, because podcasting is not free, you guys. I totally did not know that until I hopped in. But you know, I said something about the editing software. I definitely pay for that, and the platforms that I put my podcast on, that goes into it. Of course, I bought mics at one point and they did not work, so that was like a wasted investment, a failed investment. Ring lighting, yeah, that's just a couple of the things, but you know, just basic things are needed too that I didn't really think about at first. But yeah, the investment has been definitely something, and I kind of had to step back and be like, okay, if I'm going to be committed to it, I'm going to have to invest just to make improvements. And so I realized that and accepted it, and then I went for it. But at first, yeah, I was just listening, believing everyone online. It was like, oh yeah, it's free, but it's not. So but it's cool. I've enjoyed this whole journey, just investment, and I plan to do some more investment in the future to bring you guys a new Kupfull and a better Kupfull, so stay tuned for that.
So your goal is to empower and to impact others, to expose them to things that they may not have been exposed to share with people, to let them know that their dreams can come to fruition with hard work, with investment, with just putting in the work that's needed to get it done. So what would be your biggest sacrifice for you that you've made with Kupfull and that you would want others to be aware of?
Okay, so a sacrifice, I would basically say time, I guess, but that's a big word in itself. It sounds simple, but making sure that I manage my time and that I'm posting at the right time. I'll make sure I'm promoting, taking time out of my day to make sure that I'm trying to interact, getting back to people in the messages. But I would say for anybody that's starting a new venture, just make sure that you're fully committed. Make sure that you go all in. Don't like dip your toes in the water if you're not gonna jump in, if you know what I'm saying. Like, just go for it. Don't have any fears, don't have any doubts. Just, if if you have the right intentions in mind, if you set the right goals, I don't think that anybody can fail, you know. But if you go in scared and you're thinking about all the negative things that are gonna happen, the negative things are definitely gonna happen. So I try to keep a good mind and just time management. That's something that I'm learning. I remember at one point had things set up, had so many things set up at the same time that I forgot about, like pre-interviews or talks that I was supposed to have with people, and so I had to give me a calendar. I had to organize my life. So stay organized, but like I said, stay fully committed to what you want to do and go for it, and don't let up and don't stop, and keep hustling, keep grinding, and stay hungry. Stay hungry. That's the one thing I would say. Stay hungry. So yeah.
Kennedi, you've reached this milestone during a unique time. We are in the middle of a pandemic. It's something that we've never experienced before. It's something that's totally new to us. Many people have had to end ventures. Many people have had to put ventures on hold. Our prayers and thoughts go out to the families and that have lost, and the businesses that have suffered. How have you continued during this pandemic to reach this milestone of your 21st episode?
So I would just say a lot of hard work, make sure I'm grinding. Like I said, staying organized. Even during this quarantine, just making sure that I meet up with people, I talk to people, make sure I always have a new guest coming, have something fresh for you guys.
But Kennedi, normally you meet people face to face. Normally you're meeting them in advance. Normally you would be able to have that one-on-one with them, to make them comfortable, to set the vibe, to get them comfortable with your show. But you can't do that now, because that norm, it no longer exists. So what are you doing now that's different from when you first started your podcast?
The things, Zoom session is what I'm doing. If it wasn't for Zoom, if it wasn't for technology, like I said, love-hate relationship, there would be no Kupfull. So yeah, the Zoom sessions is what I've been doing now. It's kinda sucks because I don't get to meet the people that I'm interviewing, that I'm so interested to learn about. I don't get to meet them in person, so it's a different type of connection where you're just virtually doing the interview. So that's been one thing, making sure that I find a place in the house that is quiet, making sure that the background looks nice, making sure the audio works, things like that. I swear that every time I do an interview, my dad does yard work, and so that has been really difficult, finding a quiet place in the house when I do my interview. But I kind of just announce it ahead of time. But that has been one thing. Just doing the Zoom sessions, kind of trying to make it better. Make sure I work on my deliveries a little better now that we're just on virtual reality doing Zoom sessions. But yeah, I don't really like it, but it's the new normal, so I gotta get used to it.
So Kennedi, you're turning 21, or you are 21 today. This is your 21st episode.
Yes.
You are a college student and you're entering your senior year. So, will there be a Kupfull in the future? Do you plan to continue Kupfull with Kennedimarie? Or was this just something to pass the time to get you through this phase in life?
Kupfull ain't going nowhere, y'all. Me and her is ride or die. KWKM is here to stay. Like I said, stay fully committed to something. This is something that I'm committed to. Having this platform to shine a light on entrepreneurs, business owners, people that are in their passion, and breaking that, exposing my listeners, educating, motivating, elevating listeners every day with a new Kupfull is my goal. Yes, I'm entering my senior year, and after I'm completed, things will change. Location might change. Just how I do things. Different people might come on. Nothing stays the same, which is good. You're always progressing. But yeah, Kupfull is here to stay. I definitely plan to improve, get a location. That's one big thing that I want to do. Get a banner, get mics, get all these little things that I've always wanted from the beginning, and now I'm actually there where I can take those steps now. But yes, I am thankful for getting this far with my 21st episode on my 21st, because I'm grown now. Oh my gosh. But yes, Kupfull with Kennedimarie, I love it. That's my first baby, and we are here to stay.
So Kennedy, before we sign off, is there anyone that you would like to give thanks to, that you would like to recognize, that help you on your journey?
Well, I'll try not to make my list long, but of course, thanks to everyone who has tuned in and listened to my Kupfulls who come every Monday, bringing it, viewing my stories, just following me, keeping track with me, and tuning in. Definitely hope that you guys are inspired, motivated, and continue to grind. Thanks to my parents and my sister. My mom and my sister have been a great help with setting me up, helping me with the interviews, helping me with my hair, because I don't do my hair, hence why I got dreads now. But helping me with that. Just my family for supporting me, everyone, my friends for giving me ideas, giving me pointers, things that they think I should know or things that I should change. So big shout out to them. Braylon, my boyfriend, he's been a great help too, giving me ideas, giving me creative juices, because sometimes I be stuck. And so he's been great during this process. And people have invested into my podcast, so shout out to them too for seeing the dream, believing in me, and feeling as if, they can trust me to actually build me up and make me a better podcast, make me a better person. So shout out to all of them, and shout out to all the people in the future, my future listeners. But yeah, that's shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Well, you guys, this has been a 21st episode on my 21st birthday. Thank you guys for tuning in to this Kupfull with me. I'm very excited about this episode, so I just thought let me talk about my podcast journey, because it has been a journey so far. 21 episodes doesn't sound like a lot, but boy, we started in November and now we're here in May 11th, 2020, celebrating my Kupfull to you guys. So if you have any more questions, any thoughts, concerns, get with me. I'm always looking for ways to improve my podcast. Continue to tune in. Got new things coming. And definitely, you guys, y'all stay grinding. Y'all stay great. And hopefully we have a summer, y'all. I really hope we do. But make sure that y'all grinding. And also tune in to my Instagram page, Kupfullwithkennedi. I am hosting a giveaway, my first giveaway this week. So make sure that you're tuning in to that. Enter the giveaway. It's real easy. Check my Instagram page for all the rules. Make sure that you enter in a drawing so that you have a chance to win some gifts from Kupfull to you, to my listeners, to everyone watching. It's just a kind of thank you and a joint celebration of my 21st birthday and 21st episode. So tune in to that, join the giveaway, let everybody know. But that's all I got for you guys. So thanks. This has been a Kupfull with Kennedimarie. See ya.